This is our 425th dive, 52811. We're diving with Captain Conrad. He runs a 6-pack off the 14th Street Marina. We happen to be the only ones on his boat this afternoon, so we got to pick wherever we wanted to go. We're diving on 2 different reefs, 2 dives. Maximum depth was about 60 feet on both of the dives. We're just about a half a mile north of the hill, not too far from the lighthouse. This is a lionfish. They really belong in the Pacific Ocean, not the Atlantic Ocean. People think that they escaped from an aquarium during a hurricane. That's not true. People in the 1980s let them loose just because they got rid of them from their aquariums, and they have no natural predator on this side of the ocean, so they've bred rapidly, and they're really hurting our ecosystem over here. So people have put together hunts, and they have lionfish hunts that they go on to try and kill them. Watch closely. This is an animal. They put out that little fringe, whatever you want to call it, and it grabs nutrients in the water as it goes through the fringes, and they bring it back down to that tube. You see how quickly they can disappear. This is a blue tang. They get up to 15 inches, stay at depths 10 to 60 feet. The fish with the black stripes and yellow top is a Spanish grunt. It gets up to 15 inches in length and stays at depth of 15 to 60 feet. Here's 2 Spanish grunts, and in the hole to the left you see a big-eye red squirrelfish. This is a orange spotted filefish. They get up to 9 inches long, 15 to 60 foot depths. If they get frightened, they go into a crevice, and they have a little spine that comes up that's on the back of their head, and it tries to lodge them in that crevice so a predator can't take them out. This is a trumpet fish. They are ambush predators, get up to 2.5 feet to 3 feet in length, depths of 15 to 80 feet. And you'll see them hanging upside down trying to mimic a piece of seaweed or something. And they are adept at changing colors. The yellow fish are grunts, either blue striped or French. They get up to about 10 to 12 inches, depth of 15 to 50 feet. This is a spotted trunkfish. They get up to 12 inches in length, 15 to 60 feet in depth. This one was pretty small. Four-eye butterfly fish, generally seen in pairs, just flitting about the top of the coral. Generally get to about 6 inches in size, 10 to 60 foot depths. Watch this honeycomb cowfish very closely. The colors will change very dramatically on them. They get up to 18 inches in size, depths of 20 to 80 feet. This is a pork fish. Get up to 14 inches in length, 10 to 60 foot depths. For some reason, in the Keys, they live in large pools, but in the rest of the Caribbean and areas, they are pretty much solitary. Black cap backlet, 4 inches, 60 to 400 foot depth. The problem with identifying some of the fish is that they have a lot of varied colors, and the reef books have one picture of the fish, but the fish could be different hues, different identifying marks that you have to look for. So if you don't have a really good picture of the fish, you might not be able to catch enough identifying marks to make sure you have the right fish. Princess parrotfish get up to 13 inches in length, stay at depths of 10 to 80 feet, and they scrape algae off of the reefs. This is a red band parrotfish, initial phase. They're up to 6 inches and they change completely in color when they get to be adults. Scrawled cowfish, very similar to the other cowfish that we looked at, which was a honeycomb, same size, same depth, but watch it change color. Can you locate the spotted scorpionfish? They get up to 18 inches in length, depths of 5 to 6 feet. They stay on top of the reef. They're very well camouflaged, and they're ambush predators. They have a venomous spines of the foredorsal fin, and that can cause severe pain and illness. I'm obviously trying to get the fish to move because I want you to see the back of their fin. Very, very colorful compared to how well they blend in. So if they swim, they have a lot of color showing. This is now dive 426, again about 60 feet max depth. You'll see a lot of the same fish. Try and guess what they are. This is a pork fish, and then you're going to see a princess parrotfish. The fish with the yellow front and tail is called a rock beauty. It gets up to a foot in length, depths of 10 to 80 feet. This is a ocean surgeonfish. Get up to 15 inches in length, depths of 15 to 80 feet, and they come in a pretty good variety of shades of color. Slight parrotfish, up to 2 feet in length, 15 to 80 feet depth. For those of you who aren't divers, every 33 feet you go down in depth, you increase your pressure. So at 66 feet, you have 3 atmospheres of pressure. So when you go down with a tank of gas, you are breathing in 3 times the amount of gas at 66 feet than you would at the surface. It's the same pressure, but the volume of gas that you're bringing in on each breath is 3 times as much. So the deeper you go, the less air that you're going to have to stay at that depth. For those of you who don't take pictures